Travel back in time with a trip inside the Iowa's News Now vault.
As fast as the storm hit J.M. Jones and Sons car dealership in Manchester last night, people came out to help. But the real cleanup began by daylight this morning. Scott Jones says the storm hit his family's business just after 9. It took a sign, blew out and shattered windows on about 10 cars. It picked up a business trailer that once stood here, dumped it in a field.
It was so isolated too, it just came out of the sky and just dropped right down here and sucked it up and took it on the field. So it was a pretty freak sale. There's no doubt about it.
The storm left about $50,000 to $75,000 damage here before moving northeast.
But to be out here today, as you can see, with the snow falling and probably about 20 to 30 degree temperature, that's what living in Iowa is all about, I suppose. You got to put up with all of it, huh?
But hard to believe.
Yes, it is, very much so.
At the John Mormon farm just north of Manchester, it was a cold cleanup crew that worked throughout the day. Here the tornado carried the top off this silo, took the side off this shed, unrooted trees, and drove this piece of wood into the side of the Mormon house.
The storm just came up real sudden, and there was a lot of wind, and we had lots of flying objects, and we looked out, and of course everything was in disarray. The children particularly said that it just seemed like the whole house was going to fall in.
The Mormons don't know yet what the dollar loss is here, but they say they are lucky. It could have been a lot worse. No one was hurt. Sandy Reescraft, Channel 2 News, Delaware County.